there's some concern about it, our teachers will have some time to plan that out, and then.
Concern, there's strong opposition, and what you shared with us has nothing to do with evidence-based data that shows you are making a difference in the work that you're supposed to be doing with our children. That's what we asked you about, not a survey, not a whimsical wish, not no disrespecting the teachers, but a survey. And you're an educator, right? You know the difference between evidence-based data, research, evidence that proves that this outcome works, and an idea. And you guys need to stop experimenting with our children. You need to experiment with that budget and get that straight. And not like our children. And see that what you're doing there. That's what you need to do. Stop experimenting with our children.
I think one of the things that we're forgetting here, as we talk about kids that are struggling with reading, these are not just kids that are struggling with reading. These are kids whose all other methods have failed, and have failed miserably. And we get to have kids in 5th grade and going into middle school that can't even read at first or second grade level. I mean, that's really what we're talking about. Everything else has failed. This has always been the last resource that we have to help our kids. And if it hasn't helped them to read before, having the struggles that they have already gone through for many years, it's not going to help now. Secondly, one of the reasons why the program is successful is repetition, time, and dedicated time to few people. If you're going to coach your teachers, have that be at a different time. Have all the resources. There's continuing education for teachers. I'm talking about every meeting that I've been attending to with the district. They talk about a blueprint. I'm sorry, under Common Core, if your kid is not reading efficiently by 3rd grade, you will fail. Our kids will fail. We're talking about the amount of kids that we're serving under special education. How many kids can we actually drop from special education if we just emphasize resources early on and we prevent these kids rather than targeting later in the later years where their brain is not going to take the same amount of information as they can currently have. I mean, let's just kind of be real with that.
I understand that, understanding this coaching and professional development helps you be compliant with Assembly Bill 1365 and the superintendent created this plan to be in compliance with that for the 17-18 school year. That's a requirement. But the requirement is also to improve special education programs for students with dyslexia. I don't understand how reducing the services we're providing is an improvement program. And we also require that this plan be developed in collaboration with professionals, teachers, and parents. Those are all requirements in the bill that you're not currently meeting. So I'm going to just again bring that to your attention that this isn't legally compliant with what you're doing. And this being frank. Thank you.
So, are you saying that you're the one who decided in the budget that, however you justified in your mind, that you needed to cut away at the only thing that is keeping our children from winding up in jail because they have no education, which affects their ability to feel like a human being, that they have promise. Like you feel you have promise, and I'm pretty sure your children feel like they have all of these opportunities. Because if you didn't have those types of children, you would understand why all of us and the ones that are not here to speak, and for the children that don't have someone to speak for them, are so devastated and just dumbfounded how you can take that little bit of hope away from them. So I guess I'm trying to get to, back to the ABC status thing. Out of all the things in the budget, I don't hear you taking away sports. I don't hear you taking away this. I don't understand why you guys got a couple of $1 million from a private donation last year, and now you're getting a new soup kitchen. I don't understand how you're figuring out all these budget decisions, but you're taking away the reading clinic that most kids in there had to go to court and litigate to get, which is just wrong right there. But it's the only thing. Do you understand? It's the only thing that's keeping such a large population of children feeling like they can even go to another